Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to RPG Maker. I think it's 3? Yeah, I think it's 3. Alright, today we're going to be working on enemies. So, usually in RPG games, when you're walking around in, say, like a forest or something, you'd encounter an enemy. So to do that, I guess we should just start making some enemies. So, if you want to be specific, you can pull out like a little sprite for them to show up on like this, and give them player touch, and give them, let's say, um hold up, and give them a random movement which allows them to move randomly. And let's say here, monster orc, you have approached me as a test. All right, now let's try it out when we walk into him. Alright, so he's just walking around doing his thing, and now let's approach him. You have approached me. So you can either have him show up like that, or you can have him not show up and make it more like a random encounter. So like you don't know when you're going to bump into him because he's moving randomly. Alright, let's try running into him. You have approached me. See? It's invisible. So now if we attach, let's change this up to make him sound like this. Like he's robbing you. It's your unlucky day. Unlucky day. Exclamation point. And then we can start a battle where we have an orc. And probably that you can't escape. And let's say you can lose. So if you win, he'll say, oof. Oh no, wait, no. You win. I yield. And dot dot dot. And let's say you can gain money by increase by 10. You gained 10G. There. And if you escape, he'll say, darn, where'd he go? Swap over to the orc. There we go. And if you lose, he'll say, ha ha, free loot for me. Alright. So now we player touch. Let's see, his movement type's good. Yeah, I think that's it. So now what we should do is we should configure our orc. We go to enemies. Instead of having 300, since he's like a beginner thing, let's try giving him, let's say, 50 health. No, not 50, 75. That's a good amount. His attack should be very little, so let's diminish that by, let's say he does 10. His luck should be pretty low because he's an orc type monster, so 5. Make his agility really low because that allows him to attack after you. And, oh, okay, actually, let's change it. No, actually, no. I want to make it so that there's higher level orcs. So that's why we added the gold on the script here instead of here, because this would just make every orc drop that. And if we want high level orcs, we don't want them having the same amount of gold as these orcs here. Well, actually, to be fair, yeah. Let's just put 10 here and erase it because this orc will be less anyway because of his HP and attack and stuff is set like that. And experience, we'll say he drops like 30 experience. Alright, there we go. And let's remove this because we don't need it anymore. Alright. So now we can duplicate this and let's just sprinkle it everywhere. That's actually too close. Maybe here and here. Alright. Now we got some random enemies, so let's go test it out. So say you're just walking in the woods. Oh, we ran into an orc. It's your unlucky day. And he emerges. So let's go fight him. You win. I yield. And then he's done. Oh yeah. We should also make sure that if you win, it erases the event. That's another thing. So let's delete this real quick. Because we don't want him... Actually, no. We should probably just keep him around. Because they'll make it infinite, you know. So scrap that idea. Let's just keep... That way you can keep running into the orcs. Alright, also, I want to update you on the town. I added some decoration to it to make it look more town-like. Like trees, bushes, shrubs, grasses, a little grave up here, a well down here, some crops, and a scarecrow. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So now I think we should work on a boss, which will be fun. So since I have these two landmarks here, I think I want to make this a boss here and a boss here. So there's two bosses in this area. So let's say when the player touches this point, it'll say, hold up, actually we gotta decide on the boss first. Let's see. Go to settings, what is it? Troops, change the maximum, let's say like 40, because we want lots of variety. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also need to upgrade the enemies to, let's say 80, double that, if we want different combinations. Alright, so let's see. What images do we have? Okay. What's something that's tree-like that will fit? Ooh, lots of good stuff. Let's say... Nah. Ooh, that could be good for the tree down here. Let's go with the... Let's go with the... Chimera. That sounds pretty simple. Chimera. Let's say his HP, if we do 40 damage a time, let's say we have to strike him 5 times. So 40 times 5, that would probably be 200 health, relatively. His attack should be pretty high, fairly. So let's bump that to a 30. His defense should be maybe... Yeah, we'll just keep it at 10. And let's have a condition where he doesn't always attack. You know what, let's just have it so he always attacks. Just a simple boss. Alright, and now we can go to troops. Then we can add boss 1. And this will be where we add our Chimera into the fray. So let's put him here. Let's see. Can we change the backdrop? I think you can, but I forgot a little bit. Oh, here's how. We can change it to a tree area. What looks kind of tree-like. Like a forest. Or a giant tree. Give me a second. Okay. This could do. And then change background for the floor. Let's add some roots, like you're at the base of the tree. Alright, that looks pretty good for a boss area. Now, let's say... Now let's put it... You hear a giant... Oh, you hear a rumbling sound as a giant shadow pounces on you from above. From above. Asterisk. To make it look like it's like an effect. So probably when we do the action button, in case you walk over on accident. And then we start a battle. process with the boss 1. And let's say you can lose, but you cannot escape because it's a boss. Oh, actually, hold up. We should also... Okay, before this, we should give a choice. We should say... The choice should be... Hold up. No, it's a text. Do you wish to proceed to the tree? Oh yeah, wish. I forgot to add that. Do you wish to proceed to the tree? And then from here, we provide the choice, yay or nay. If we say yes, then we can cut this, and then cut this to and there. And if you say no, then it said, then no, then we'll just have nothing happen, and then it ends. And if you win, let's say, do we have a chimera? Okay, no. The chimera fades away into the tree. You have won. You have won. And if you lose, you say, you have died. There we go. Alright. Let's configure the Chimera as well to make him so that when you win, let's say you get 200 experience. A fair deal. Enough to make you level up, I think. And 50 gold. That sounds fair. Alright. So now let's test it out. Do you wish to proceed to the tree? Yes. You hear a rumbling sound as a giant shadow pounces on you from above. The Chimera! Alright, let's fight him. Ooh. Let's use some fire on him. And we've slain him. That might have been a little too easy. I should probably buff his defense to 50. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Buff him up a little bit so that does not happen where you can two-hit him. Alright, let's try this again from the top. Oh. Let's run away from this guy right now. We don't want to start a fight with him. Alright. Do you wish to proceed to the tree? Yes, I do. You hear a rumbling sound. Giant shadow pounces. Alright, let's go. Fight. Let's attack him. Oh! Okay, that's not good. So, if you haven't noticed, this kind of thing takes a lot of trial and error to, like, find the right groove to it, I guess. Maybe give him 15 defense. What do we give the orc? 30. Okay. So let's say 30 for this guy. That way he'll have the same as the orc. Because Chimera's not that strong. Or not that much stronger than an orc, I think. I'd say. Alright, so let's... Our random encounters are working very well, as you can see. Alright, let's go here. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Now let's see. Is this attack normal? Yeah, 40 damage. That's relatively the amount we want. So let's try some magic. That can double our attack. That's good. Let's do some more magic. And look at that. So as you can see, the fight is very good. Magic will help you out, but we should probably make the magic cost more to make it more balanced. So now we're level 3. And we've won. Oh yeah, also we should erase the event. 3, no 2. Or was it 1? Where is the erase event? 1. Erase event, erase event. Give me a second, guys. There it is. Okay, so we erase the event. Alright, so now we should configure our skill here because it's a little too overpowered. Let's say it costs, we have 90 MP per battle, so let's say it costs 30. That way, or 45, exactly half of our MP. Alright, so it's kind of dangerous to use willy-nilly. I'm going to move this guy here. Alright, so now let's make the second boss. Alright, the second boss, we found our thing already, our enemy design. Let's see. What was it? It was there it is, the Garuda. Garuda. So the Garuda should be similar to the Chimera, but let's make it a bit harder since it's farther away. So let's say this one has, let's say, 400 health, double the amount. And the attack for it, let's say, it's not double, but a bit more. 40, and the defense could be 35. No, just 30, actually. I want to keep it consistent. Oh, shoot. This is a different one. I messed up on that. Alright, 40. This is 30. Let's say it can also have... No, that might be a little too overpowered. Cancel that. We'll just have it attacked with its wings. XP should be, let's say, how much do we get from the Chimera fight again? Oh, shoot. Chimera drops 200 experience. Let's buff this one up to 300. Let's buff the gold up to, let's say, 75. Okay. That should be good. And now we can say, when you go here, do you wish to approach the fruit tree? Oh no. There we go. And then we display the choice of yes or no, yay or nay. And let's say if you do, alright, you pick a fruit from the tree, a bird-like creature attempts over in the distance. Just a bird-like creature just rushes over into the from the distance. Alright, and then let's begin the battle. Oh yeah, we also have to we have to also configure. Oh, cancel that. Okay. We also have to configure the boss 2 troop, which allows us to do that. Boss 2. Let's change the background, maybe make it a little bit more different. It's not really on a riverbank. Hold up. Let's see here. Well, I guess we can just go for the same type of design. Let's see. Forest. Alright. And now we just add in our Garuda. Say he's a bit to the side here because we rushed in, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So then we just add the battle, Garuda, which is the boss 2, and hold up, edit. You can lose, but you can't escape. If you win, the Garuda ran away. It appears he just wanted a snack. A little humor to add in there, you know? Alright. Now, if you lose, the Garuda beat you up. And begins eating the fruit. Eating the fruit. Let's add the asterisks. Hold up. There we go. Alright, and that should be all for that. Alright, so now we need to add incentives. Why would you want to go here? Well, let's change up the enemies a bit. Let's say the Garuda drops, okay, we gotta make the items. So let's say this Garuda actually drops some sort of medicinal fruit thing you might need. So let's call it the Metafruit dash fruit. A fruit with healing capabilities for the sick. Alright, and let's give it the image of this. Or is there a fruit one that I can use? Let's see. Maybe this one. Alright, Metafruit. Let's say the tree here drops that, and let's say this thing here drops a cool little weapon, so this could be an optional boss. Let's say, so that'd be weapon. So we gotta change the maximum weapons. Let's add that to like 20, maybe 20 weapons. Let's call this the tree branch. Let's give it a sword type look. A sharp looking branch by the wilting tree. Let's see. Our normal sword does 10 attacks. Let's say this buffs it up to 15. Alright, so this will be a sword with a swinging animation. What was it? Slash physical. Okay, slash physical. Yeah. And let's have the price 0 so it tempts players not to sell this weapon. Because it's a special boss weapon, you could say. Alright, so when we go to this tree, let's edit this. Oh, no, hold up. Never mind, not the tree. We go to the settings and we go to the enemy, the Chimera. Let's say he drops this weapon, the tree branch. You win. Show text. You obtained the tree branch. Actually, we should probably check to see if it does it automatically. If so, yeah. And for the Chimera, we gotta make it, the Garuda, we gotta make sure it drops the Metafruit. And so that the Metafruit has a place, we should also go to the town. Let's say that house 1, we add a sick elderly lady. Maybe it's the adventurer here's grandma, and she's sick. Let's see. Elderly lady. Let's see here. People, probably. Yeah, here. Except my grandma is unwell. I wish someone could get the rare fruit from the rare yellow fruit. No, that looks kind of conspicuous. Just yellow fruit from the get the rare yellow fruit. That could cure her illness. Very specific, adventurer, very specific. Luckily, all right. Very very conveniently, there's a tree right here that has yellow looking fruit. And now, let's see. Um, okay. So when you go to the map, we should also add an event, a switch that triggers when you win. Let's say switch, control switch. Let's say this is switch 1, and this will be meta fruit. Alright, and this turns it on. So now we can go to the town or house 1, add a new page to his list, and still going to be the same guy facing backwards, and he'll say, I wish I had that medicinal fruit. Hold up, we gotta pull his face out. I wish I had that medicinal fruit, which will give you the choice of give him the fruit or don't give him the fruit. All right. If you give him the fruit, he'll say, "Thank you so much. This will help my grandmother." Please take whatever you need. There. And then here we'll say, um, he'll say, oh, he'll say, if only. And then he'll just dot dot dot. And this will trigger once we have the switch Metafruit on. From here, we can turn the switch off. Doing so will set it back to his original. Well, yeah, okay. So doing so will set it back to his original dialogue. Actually, no, we should make a new page because he'll still talk about how his grandma is unwell, and that would just be contradictory. So let's make a new page, and it'll turn this one off, but turn on a new control switch. This control switch will be called um, Fine and Well. Alright, Fine and Well. If that's on, he'll go to here. We want to turn this Fine and Well. And when he's fine and well, he'll say, "Thank you for helping my grandmother." Again, feel free to come by anytime. There. Alright, and that'll just be that. Oh yeah, we can also add his little character animate, little pixel sprite. And once this is here, if we have switch fine and well on, she will disappear from here, and then she'll be displayed here. Or, hold up. Hold up. Actually, we should probably add a screen fade, which makes the screen fade away. Fade out the screen. And then, Wait, no, this is the wrong one. This is on 1. Fade out the screen, and then fade in the screen. And then we'll just put the grandmother right here. People. Oh, it's not people. Wait, is it people? Yeah, it is people. She'll say, "Ooh, I feel young and spry." Ooh, young and spry. I think that's how you spell it. Hopefully, that's how I spell it. Actually, we'll just say, "Ooh, I feel young again," because I don't want to be wrong here. Fine and well. All right. So, oh yeah. Also, since there's a river here, we can't cross it, so let's add a little bridge. That's something I forgot to add when I first made this area. Let's add a little bridge here. That's not what I wanted. Here. There. Now I can cross over. So, let's try out this quest. Alright, let me just move the mouse out of the way. Alright, the grandmother's in bed. Hello, welcome to my house. What can I do for you? How's it going? Fine, except my grandma is unwell. I wish someone could get the rare yellow fruit that could cure her illness. See you later. So now, we're like, yellow fruit? I wonder where you get that. Oh, there appears to be yellow fruit down there. Let's go to the tree. Oh, we ran into one of our random encounters. A good use of the random encounters. Let's approach it. You pick a fruit from the tree, and the bird creature rushes over in the distance. Oh no, it's a Garuda. We gotta fight him. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, my MP has run out. Now I have to fight him with my sword. See, this is why we limited the MP. So now you're forced to do different methods. Oh dang, he might actually kill me. Ooh, he evaded. I evaded. Oh, now he evaded me. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of scary now. He's a scary boss, but now I got the meta fruit. Alright, and now we've activated... Oh, there's a guy on the bridge. See, random encounters are very good. Alright, so let's take it back to the village. I wish I had that medicinal fruit. Alright, so if you don't give it, he says if only. And if you do give him, thank you so much. This will help my grandmother. Please take whatever you need. And it fades out and she's there. Alright, future Kieran here. I finally got the thing working. Because the other times the chest would not appear. So let's see if it works. Alright, so if I give him the fruit, and we take whatever we want, we get our gold. See that? There we go. And now the chest remains open. It's like you've done it. You get 100 gold. So how I made this work was, the problem was I set this, or it defaulted to action button, meaning I had to stand on that square or near that square and press the action button, which is Z. So it would never have appeared, but if I made it parallel or auto run, it would automatically run the thing when it received the switch. So if we put it as auto run, it probably would not run, so we should put it as parallel because of how I set it up. So when I go here and talk to him, what it does is it fades out the screen, transfers me in front of it, and then switches the fine and well on, which allows me to loot the chest. Thus, there is our reward. So now, what we should do is, let's add something with the weapon shop guy. Maybe hold up. Maybe he'll talk about okay. Maybe he'll talk about the tree branch once you obtain it, as bonus dialogue. So, what does he look like again? Our man? Oh, I know what he looks like. Okay. So, characters. Hold up. Oh, he doesn't even have the thing. Okay. He'll just say, "Welcome to my store." And then we'll give a choice here. Oh wait, no. Here's what we should do. We should have this, and then we should copy and paste this event. So now we have two events. This time we'll have a new thing. This is a mess up attempt for my chest. We'll rename it to Branch Sword, since we get the tree branch from him. So if we make Branch Sword, then he'll say, "Welcome to my store," and then we could show a choice. Show off branch, or we could say buy something. And if we want to buy something, we just cut this and put it in the buy something. There. Oh, alright. And if we show off the branch, he'll say something like, "Ooh, that's a cool branch. Ooh, that's a cool sword you got there. Very rare." Oh no, wait. It sword. Alright, let's just have that little dialogue. So, now we should go here, and when we beat this thing, we will not just erase the event, but also we will add the control switch that we just created. Control switch, we turn on the branch sword, thus allowing us to show off the branch sword. So now, let's do a test of that. Real quick, let's beat the Chimera again. Alright, run here, run up here. There. A Chimera. Let's fight him with our fire magic, just to speed up the process. Alright, fight, magic, fire. Alright, we've killed him. We got the tree branch. Now we can equip this tree branch as a sword. So this ups our attack, which can help for the next boss if we wanted to. So now if we go into town, we head to the weaponsmith man, and let's show off our sword. Ooh, that's a cool sword you got there. It is a very rare sword. Make sure to hold on to it. Alright, and I think that's going to be it for today's video. Goodbye.